Hello and welcome to my Geoguessr Daily Challenge Day 154. That was correct. Yes, it was. Let's get going. And I looked away and my camera's gone blurry. Come on, camera. We don't want the blur. We don't want the blur. Properties. By the time I get to the menu to fix it, it fixes itself. Okay. Now with 45 less seconds, let's try and work this out. Axel Gucci, Venice, 13 de November? We in Europe? No, that yellow number plate on that car. I think we're in Chile. Or we're in Uruguay. Wow. Very nice to know. Probably the capital, Montevideo. Although, this doesn't look super like Montevideo to me. Not that I know much about Montevideo. I haven't been there much. I mean, never in real life. And not too much in Geoguessr. Apartments. Yep. Okay. I did completely skip by that sign back there. This is a pretty big intersection with a statue in the middle. Yeah, but Montevideo is a pretty big city. Yeah, I'm not going to get away with this. Oh, wait, no. Luis Batel Berlez. And I came down this road, which is to the east. That's a guess. Probably not a correct guess, but you might as well, you know, put in the work for a guess. Tres Cruces. Okay, so that's the roundabout with the statue. Tres Cruces is to the south. Yeah. I can see why I looked at this sign before then skipped over it. I don't really get the sign. Here we go, here's another one. Puerto. I have 9 seconds left. This is either going to be the world's luckiest round ever, or it's going to be a completely different city and I'll just go, yeah, that's all right. Neither of those things happened. So there was the statue. Puerto? Tres Cruces? That was one of the signs, wasn't it? I just didn't understand that sign very well. But I think that's just a symptom of not having done many Uruguay rounds. Like, there are countries I'm better at because I've done more rounds of them. And that's not one of them. I'm surprised none of those words look like a country to me. Is there a flag? That building looks very official. Is there a flag? No. Okay. Malaysia is my preliminary guess. Because it's not English. It's Malaysia or Indonesia. I mean, I'd like to solve which country it is, but at the same time, both Malaysia and Indonesia, especially Indonesia, which it is Indonesia, that flag just told me, are not great, even if you know the country, just because of the island situation. So much wasted space that costs points, but isn't guessable land. With all these islands. Okay. Put a marker down at least. This is all considered Indonesia still, isn't it? And so is this. Apart from that little bit that's Timor-Leste. That's all Malaysia, but that sign doesn't help. Like, I've always spoken of the idea of you don't often find the name of the city you're in a city, because you should know how you got to the city. But you do sometimes find it because you get lucky with, like, the city going, oh, this is the bank of whatever. But I think it's even less likely for an island to advertise which island it is. Or, like, which of these provinces it is. Because you're never just going to wake up on one and not know where you are. I'm also not good at the Indonesian language, and I don't know how to differentiate between place names and just general words. Timor. Wait. No, Timor. There. We were on Java. See, look at that. That's not that bad in relation to the whole country, but because the islands down there are so big, that score just slaps you. There are some countries that are easy to get, that you could be as far as possible away in the same country, and you would get nowhere near that score. Like Japan, Korea. What's another? Oh, probably that's a good example. Netherlands would be another one. Oh, that's not a very clear flag. That is the world's thinnest flag, and it's not helpful. It doesn't look like a flag. It looks like someone just put a streamer up. Are these flags for these windsocks? Agnethegej. Like, this feels very Nordic to me. Is that Danish flag? It looks like a red flag with a white cross. Yeah, Denmark. I wouldn't have guessed. I would not have put this down as Denmark. I hope I'm remembering Denmark's flag correctly, but I'm just going to, like, I'm going to go with it. I don't want to start double guessing myself. Because if I do that, I'm sure things will only get worse. Trust my instincts. Doesn't this belong to Denmark? Or am I over-interpreting that? Greenland belongs to Denmark. This isn't Greenland, but... couldn't be. No. Ah. The purple void belongs to Denmark too. Oh. I didn't want the purple void to last this long. I thought it would be a funny one-off joke to say the purple void and then move on, but it follows us. No! Go away, purple void. I'm sorry, for I hath sinned. Please let me out. This road looks like it would have road signs. This road looks like it would have road numbers. But instead all it has is purple. The endless abyss of purple. Wait, I think it's changing a little bit. We're free! And look, no remnants of it behind us. Road 55. In yellow. Oh. Sorry, that does make sense. I was in the wrong country briefly. 53. 57. I was going to say, it's going to be a case of 53 and 57 are there, but for some reason 55 is miles away. Yeah, it's 55. I think we could have done better if that purple void didn't exist. But see, look, I was basically on the other side of the country there, and I got 4,300 points. Because Denmark's not Indonesia. Zebra. Can't read the second one. Okay. Oh, hello, truck. You might be my savior here. No. Didn't have a URL on the truck. Those bins are almost identical to the ones we just had in the last round. We went past bins that were so similar to that, it's insane. Like, I'm now thinking it's Denmark again just because of those bins. It's a different part of Denmark if it is. Police car! Police. European Union. Police. Nah. All the interesting information on the police car was properly blurred out. Good job, Google. Your algorithm works. Teresov. There's a fly on my screen. Go away, fly. Now, I will mention during this round that earlier today, this is not my first Geoguessr video that I recorded. I recorded another one earlier today that was completely different. Very unexpected. You'll never guess what happened. But it actually requires some editing, because for reasons that will become clear once the video's out, and I'm saying this because I keep saying I'm going to release videos and then not. So I'm trying to make a commitment, so I actually edit the video. But for reasons that will be clear once the video's out, the audio and video are separate. My preliminary title for it is Geoguessing with a Ghost, or Ghost Guessing. But we'll see. It looks like fun. And I recorded it earlier today. Completely on a whim. It was not a planned thing, but I think it's cool. And hopefully it comes together well in the end. I don't know what it'll be like, because as I said, everything's in different parts. Anyway, enough teasing things that I still need to work on. You know what? Instead, while we're walking through this forest... Actually, let me put a marker in Denmark before I don't have a guess at all. I don't think it's Denmark. I think it's like these countries. But I'm keeping my marker in Denmark because of those bins. I'd kick myself if it wasn't. Chechnya. Look, I was in Chechnya, and I still got a better score than getting it wrong in Indonesia. We're in the Netherlands. Yellow number plates. I will chuck a marker down, and now we shall hunt for road numbers. They're over here. I was going to tell the story about my wait for Hitman, but maybe we have an interesting round on our hands. Exit 20? It doesn't say enough. Okay, let's go this way and try and find more information. Okay, so I've been really keen to play the game Hitman 3. It came out last year, but it came out on the Epic Games Store, and I wanted to play it on Steam because I have all my other versions of all the other Hitman games on Steam. So I waited 1 year for it to come out. Fun fact, first game I ever streamed was Hitman 2. And I streamed it 10 days after Hitman 3 came out, so no one was watching Hitman 2 because everyone was watching Hitman 3. Anyway, it's been that year. And it said that on A7, January 20th, A7. Sorry, the game has now gotten distracting. So wait, that's the A7. That's the road I was. Is that the east? We were on this road somewhere. I bet we were on this road somewhere. If I zoom in, does it show a Macca's? McDonald's. There was a McDonald's on this road. So wait, we followed it up, crossed across, roundabout? Is this a roundabout? It is a is it a yeah, it is a roundabout. So is the A7 that way? Or have we been on the A7? Okay, more signs, more signs, more signs. I cut off my story midway through because the round got really interesting suddenly. The Hammond A7. That's at A7 too. Is A7 2 a thing? Everyone knows that A7 2 is just A9, right? Since I've got a general idea, I'm going to go back to the start and just look at this sign. Systema. Come on, place name. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. It's on another island. Well, not island, it was just over the bay. Still, that's a fine score. And we managed to stay in silver. Didn't break the 20,000, which is a shame. But that's just an Indonesia round. Oh, and this bad Denmark-Chechnya round I screwed up. Well, we had some good ones. Uruguay and Netherlands really good. Okay, let me quickly finish the story. It said it would come out on the 20th of January, this game. So I waited till midnight the 20th of January. On midnight the 20th of January, it hadn't come out. So I checked, and I found an article that said, wait, it comes out 5 a.m. American time. I'm in Australia. Which was 11 p.m. So I had to wait 12 plus 11, 23 hours. It got to 11 p.m. tonight. Found another article that says 4 a.m. instead. This game will never come out. It is just constantly being delayed. And all I want to do is play my Hitman. Well done from Micro and 8up. Both nailing the correct island. 8up. Yep, Micro went for Romania. 8up got Czechia, but the wrong side. Hey! Micro thought it was Scotland, like I did. Another good score from 8up. Oh, really close from 8up. And Belgium from Micro. It's close. And finally, our Argentina-Uruguay round. Oh, was I the closest? Hey, I won a round. Got the closest park. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.